DynamicCarStore.com to get the cars. Icons, legends aiming at the stars. Hursty at checkout to save your points. Now your bank account won't be staying empty. DynamicCarStore.com. Use code Hursty. Go on.
Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome back to our QPR Career Mode episode. I'm not even sure, 50 something, that's all I can tell you. But if you want to go and check out the rest of this series, we're on season number 3 of this Career Mode, then please do go check out the playlist, get yourself all nice and caught up, and then welcome back to today's episode. Today, we have got a couple of games to do. We have got Sheffield United, I believe, away from home. I'm fairly sure we are away for that game, and we are. We then have a cup game against Liverpool, which we are actually going to sim. If we are like getting absolutely battered, then I might jump in at the second half, etc. But maybe if it's a close one, we might jump in at the second half. But I'm not too, and this sounds a bit daft, but I'm not too fussed about the Carabao and the FA Cup. Realistically, us being in Europe right now, that is our focus. That and the Premier League. Those are the two things we really want to focus on. And without sounding ungrateful for being in, you know, the Europa League, we don't want to overly tired people. We've already had fitness problems. If I add like a cup game or two to that month, for example, we have no rotation and we will just end up shooting ourselves in the foot and being out of players. So if we go through, fantastic. But if we don't, it's not going to be the end of the world. And actually, I think it allows us to concentrate on, for us anyway, for what we're aiming to achieve, bigger targets, bigger goals. So we're going to definitely play Sheffield United. Liverpool, we will go in with the intention of simming. If we have to jump in, we will do. And if we end up not really jumping into Liverpool, or only jumping in for a little bit, then we'll play the Wolves game as well for today's episode, which will mean we get to play Porto in the next episode, which will be awesome. I mean, we'll play them anyway, regardless of what we do. But let's get into whatever's going on. If any emails pop up, I'll let you know. Obviously, otherwise, I'll see you at the team sheet. We did just talk about rotation, and we have quite a few tired people. So Amos, as you can see, is the most tired player starting at least. But the bench is a little bit rotated anyway, just because of some tired legs. But otherwise, a pretty darn strong, if not our strongest 11. So Hammerline and Webster, Dickey and Fisher in a back four in front of Aaron Ramsdale. Amos and Chalabar in the CDM roles. Bright Asai Samuel on the left. Ellis Todd on the right. Pepe Arce at Cam with Lyndon Dykes up top. So a few tired players on the bench, but another 5 at the back. For God's sake, but Verrips in goal. That is a low-rated keeper, although it's ultimate, so technically he's 99 rated, so technically it doesn't matter anyway. Regardless, let's go for it, boys. Away to Sheffield United, and actually, Ramsdale, obviously, an ex-Blade, so that is quite interesting for us indeed. But can say a Premier League stadium I have been to, although in real life it has just been confirmed now that they have been relegated, which I'm gutted. I mean, I'm happy to say that we get to play Sheffield United again, because I think they're a great side, but I'm gutted for them. Would have loved for them to stay up. It just wasn't their season this season. It was a tough one. But we've got more important matters right now, and that is making sure that we stay where we are in the table. It's important for us to be up, fighting amongst them at the top, and this is a game that we have to win. Go on then, let's go for it. Can the Super Hoops take on the Blades? Let's find out. Oh, that's a good ball over the top. Is he onside? He is onside. Okay, got to be careful here. Bulldog on the ball, gets it back in after the second attempt, but Dickey gets there. Fantastic stuff from Dickey to step in and get that ball away when we needed to. And now maybe we've got a slight chance here to make a counter. We do get it up to Dykes again. Go on, Lyndon, mate. Go on, Lyndon. We see the run from Bright. We're going to play it out to Bright. Pepe Arce getting the spot there. Go on, Pepe Arce with the header. Oh, man, I did not expect Pepe Arce to get a header to go anytime soon. But that is a fantastic ball in straight on to Pepe Arce's forehead. And that is in the back of the net. That underneath of that away stand, that bottom tier, love it. Absolutely love it. That is a great cross. Look at that. In there, on the header, just behind the defender, just to the side of Verrips. Lovely stuff. 1-0 right in front of the away fans. Things you love to see. And that there is a very good start to the game. I did not expect Pepe Arce to ever score a header, but he's done it. It's his second goal in the league. He's having a good start to the season. Go on, boys. What a start. Lyndon going to play it up to Pepe Arce. Pepe Arce sees Ellis Todd with a beautiful run. Go on, Ellis, mate. In there. Get that ball in there. Can we get a repeat? Not quite. Wasn't quite to be. And actually, Lyndon Dykes is the person really you want those crosses going into. But that was a good little bit of play. Ellis Todd and Pepe Arce linking up quite nicely. Again, Ellis Todd this season has been a different kind of player. He really has been fantastic. We recycled this ball round. Luke Amos. Oh, Lyndon nearly took it past the defender. But that was a fantastic tackle, I have to say. Ellis Todd is cutting inside here. Does just about get it past that defender, or the midfielder, sorry. Ellis Todd's just going to keep running. Now he's going to set away Lyndon. Lyndon! Good shot, but a good save there from Verrips. I could have played at that back post, but I think Linden realistically wouldn't have seen Pepe, and I just went for the shot, mate. I just thought we'd go for it. We're going to get this ball in the middle, though. It's going to head towards Lyndon Dykes. Good clearance from the defender, though. They're working the ball forward quite nicely. That's a clever ball over the top there, and that's kind of split the defence a little bit. Hammerlinen's going to have to push towards it. Good cross in there, but that cross is well met by Webster, I think it was, that got the initial knock on that. We've got to be careful now. Hammerlinen, that's a good tackle. That needed to be a good tackle too, because if he hadn't got the ball there, that would have been a penalty, and that would have been problems for us. But now Amos has got a chance to bring this away. He's just going to keep running down this wing. He is not a winger. He's not the quickest of people, but he's just going to try and get that early cross, and it is blocked. That's a really good run there from Amos. Really, again, Hammerlinen, I cannot stress how good of a tackle that needed to be and how good of a tackle it was. But that was a very, very good bit of defence from Nick Hammerlinen. And now this is our last chance to try and do something before half-time here. Going to get it with Pepe Arce. Oh, I tried to take it past the defender. There wasn't really a pass on for us. But that is going to be the first half over. Half-time whistle is blown. And I have to say the Blades, they're looking a bit blunt today. They're not looking very good. And yes, that was an attempt at a joke. Do not rinse me in the comments for that. That was, you know, just allow me. Just give me a go there. But have to say, we've looked pretty good. They haven't really offered too much. That was one of the best chances they've had at the end, and they still didn't get a shot away. As you can see, they are yet to take a shot at all. So we're looking fairly comfortable. We're looking fairly dominant, but we are going to have to take off Amos here. It's going to be Agu coming on, which I think makes sense, really. Can Webster actually do a job at CDM? You know what? I'm actually tempted to do that and bring on Carter Vickers here, although we've got a cup game coming up. We have a cup game coming up, so actually we're going to keep Carter Vickers fully fighting fit for that. And what we're going to do is we're going to move Fisher over to the left-hand side and actually take him off for Lamb. Give Hammerlinen an extra 45 minutes over on the right-hand side, but give Lamb 45 minutes, get that match sharpness up. As we said, I need to make sure I'm getting Albie Lamb coming through these ranks. Is it Albie? It might be Albie or Alfie, I can't remember. But get him coming through the ranks a little bit because we need the managerial points, because at the moment my manager rating isn't fantastic for some reason. But 1-0 at half-time. Second half, more of the same. I just want to play a fairly slow, possessive game. I know that sounds a little bit boring, but I just want to, you know, get plenty of possession, wait for them to kind of make space at the back with that 5 at the back, and then look to try and break through it. So we'll see if that's something we can do in this last 45 minutes. Let's find out. About 20 minutes on the clock here, we have made our final change, and that is going to be Pepe Arce coming off for Harvey Elliott. Elliott's going to play at left mid, and Bright is going to play at central cam role. Harvey Elliott just got a lot of stamina and is at full fitness right now. Elianussi's also on the bench, but as we know, Elianussi's stamina is just terrible, and I'd like to play him for the entire cup game if possible. Because again, when I can get him on for 90 minutes, I want to play him for 90 minutes because Elianussi's been fantastic for us, but his stamina just lets him down a little bit. So regardless, about 15-20 minutes including added time on the clock here, and again, just got to stick with how we're doing it. We've kept them to 0 shots. We need to keep them to that. We keep them to that stat and we win the game. It is as simple as that. But this is a good ball over the top here. We've got to be Webster on our best behaviour, Webster. Things you'll love to see, son. 1 more minute of the game to go here. We've got to just be careful. I want to make one last attack if we can, although I've wasted it. So we have to just make sure we stop this counter-attack. Make sure it doesn't come to anything. Ref, there we go. Lovely stuff. 1-0 win. Very happy with that. Very happy with that indeed. I have to say, I think we deserved it. It was a bit of a scrappy game. It was a bit of a boring game, I'll be honest with you. There wasn't too much going on. A lot of the play was in the middle of the park today. But we made the best chances. And that first cross there, that cross into Pepe Arce, we won 1-0 and it's because of a Pepe Arce header. I have to say, fair play to the boys. It wasn't quite the result I was expecting or the way the game went that I was expecting, but it is what it is. You can see they had one shot, but it was blocked, I think, by a defender, so it counts as off target because of that. But, mate, a fairly straightforward game, but you know what? If all the games go 1-0 like that and they're played that way, I'll take it. So our next game is in the EFL Cup, which is the Carabao Cup, but apparently our talks with Don Ball going to Braga has broken down. That's a bit frustrating. I don't think I asked for too much personally, but it is what it is. And then Obafemi, there was an offer for him and Bright, and I just kind of semi-ignored them both. Apologies to those two teams, but those players will not be leaving. But Liverpool is going to be a tough game up next. It is going to be quite a rotated side. However, I think our rotated side is still pretty good anyway. So let's get the team ready. I'll sort the team out and I'll show you who is starting. Okay, so you can see the team. You can see the team they're predicting them to start, which is pretty much a starting 11, which is slightly worrying. However, we've got a bit of a rotated side. Obviously, Hammerliner keeps his place, Dickey keeps his place, Amos keeps his place, and then Ramsdale. That's it. Everyone else. Ludwig's coming at right back, Carter Vickers at centre back. Agu starts this game. Elliott on the left, Elianussi on the right, Ilias Chair at cam, and then Obafemi at striker. I'm rotating players. We need to rotate them. We've got an important league game coming up against Wolves after this game. So it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. But we're going to submit. Again, if I need to jump in, I will. But the ideal situation here is that we don't have to jump in because I'd like to try and get to that next game. Again, the cup games are not of the biggest importance to us. Realistically, we need to be concentrating on the Europa League and on the Premier League. But you know, everyone likes a cup run. If we end up not massively getting one this season, it is what it is. I'll be proud of what we've achieved in other competitions, hopefully, if we end up going out of this one. But that's a ball forward there from Elias. That's a very good ball indeed. We get it out to Harvey Elliott, who sadly does lose out. Obviously, an ex-Liverpool player, according to this series. He has moved from Liverpool to QPR. Good block there. Well done to Rob Dickey, the captain. El Capitano. Shout out to Barfy Boy. And we're going to get this ball forward yet again here. Good stuff from the left-hand side. Good ball there. Amos and Agu with a little bit of 1-2, but it kind of went a little bit one wrong there. I'm not going to lie to you. Dickey again going out to meet Mohamed Salah, and Dickey doesn't quite win it this time. Ball's played inside. Come on, boys. Lovely tackle. Well done there. That's honestly Ludwig coming across that central as good to see, but here we go. Harvey Elliott again. Okay, not quite getting anything from it. Going to try and work it through again. Good ball over. Obafemi with a strike, but Alisson Becker with the save. Good job from Alisson, I guess. But you know what? We're making chances here. We're not looking too bad. I was expecting to be, you know, well and truly in trouble. But we've had the first proper chance of the game. They've had a shot, but I think it was blocked. Ours didn't count as on target, even though it was definitely saved by Alisson. Oh wait, no, that's not a target, is it? It's yeah, I'd say that's a chance. It's a shot on target. Never mind. But again, good defence from the boys. I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised with how well they're actually defending. This fills me with quite a bit of hope that the second team is playing this well. Good effort again, mate. Honestly, well done, boys. This is a good start. I was not expecting us to be playing this well in a simulated game. So fair play. Obafemi with 2 efforts on target so far. Both saved by Alisson, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We're making chances, which is fantastic to see. Hopefully, though, it just doesn't come back to bite us in the backside, because that kind of thing happens. You know, you get a couple of chances and then it comes back to haunt you. But here we go. Harvey Elliott up against Trent Alexander-Arnold. Going to play it inside to Elias, but Elias loses out. And they get it forward very quickly. Those front three, Salah, Firmino and Mane, are getting this ball very quickly as soon as they're on the break. But I am pleasantly surprised. I am very impressed with the boys here. I'm going to have to take Agu off, and Don Ball is going to have to come on, who is out of form, out of luck, out of favour, out of sharpness, whatever you want to say. He's out of it. But Agu is tired, and we need those fresh legs. People like Elyounoussi, Elias, Elliott, they're probably going to get a lot of game time today, because realistically, you see Bright and Todd. Again, I'd like to have these guys to the league. Ellis, Todd or Bright might come on, but whoever I play probably won't play in the league game. So if I need to bring them on, I will do. Linden coming on, it wouldn't be the end of the world, I won't lie to you. But you can see the tired legs of Liverpool. This is something we talked about before. This is something we have talked about in matches, in simulated or played matches. Liverpool and City seem to both get very tired very quickly, but especially Liverpool. They really do seem to run out of energy very, very quick. You can see Fabinho, Alisson and Mane are the only 3 people that are still in some form of fitness. So it actually baffles me that this is something that happens, because I don't think Liverpool burn out like that in games. Like, we've seen it in plenty of times where actually at the end of games they come to life and manage to pull off, you know, some crazy comebacks or get some crazy goals or whatever. But just surprises me that this is still an issue in the game. But Harvey Elliott's going to play it across. Obafemi going to try and find space. But that's a good tackle there from Van Dijk. And again, they kind of work on this counter just a little bit. I think we might bring on some fresh legs. I'm going to pause that there very quickly. I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring on Lyndon Dykes. That is one thing we're going to do. And I'm actually going to bring on Ellis Todd here. I'm going to do that. Can any of them play Cam, though? Elyounoussi can play Cam. Can he play centre forward better? No. Okay. So we'll play Elyounoussi at Cam, Ellis Todd on the right, Harvey Elliott, on the left. Do I want to make other changes? I don't think I do. I think we'll just stick with what we've got for now. I could bring on Ozzy and rest Hämäläinen, but we've got a fully rest. Actually, no, we've got a fully rested Fisher, because Fisher's not even on the bench. So that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Maybe nearer the end of the game, I'll bring on Ozzy just for a little bit of rotation, just to get him some game time. Good save there from Ramsdale. First real effort from Liverpool, and another save from Ramsdale. Well done to Aaron, mate. Fair play to him. But now we've got to be careful. You can see they're starting to pick up. This is, like I said, at the end of games, in real life, Liverpool pick up on form. That's a good effort from Naby Keita, but it is one that did end up going wide. But we've brought on Linden. Obafemi's not had a bad game. He's made plenty of chances today. He has played well. But I just thought, you know what, let's bring on Linden. Let's see if in those chances maybe Linden would have scored it. Who knows? But He's had a good game, Obafemi, so I feel a little bit bad that I've taken him off. However, 15 minutes to go in this cup game. Let's see if we can pull through and get a result of some sort. That would be fantastic. Come on. Go on, boys. Well done. Good defence. Love that. Oh, that's a real waste there. Real waste of possession. Come on. It's got to see us out. Look at that. Look at their stamina, man. They're absolutely dead on their feet. They brought in Ruben Neves, by the way. Look at the space. Go on. Go on, Ellis Todd, mate. Look inside Linden's there. Oh, we've waited so long. They've waited for them to get back. Ellis Todd should have just put the burners on, mate, and gone. He's got fresh legs. He should have just absolutely pegged it down that right-hand side. But he's turned back. He's took his time. And it's gone a little bit wrong there. It's gone a little bit wrong. But we're keeping the possession here. We're still in this. It's still 0-0. Come on. It's full time. I think it goes straight to pens, doesn't it? It does go straight to penalties. All right. We've seen us win penalty shootouts before like this. Let's see if the boys can do it. Top corner, and that's saved by Ramsdale. What a save. Lyndon Dykes steps up. Straight down the middle. See? Nothing fancy, Fabinho. Just bump it down the middle, mate. Go on. Mo Salah steps up. Another save. Aaron Ramsdale. The king in net. I'm telling you, he's the penalty shootout king. Oh, it's a good save from Todd. He copied what Salah did, but Becker read it. Or Allison, whatever you want to call him. Ruben Neves steps up. Copies them as well, but also this one goes in. Harvey Elliott going to step up against his old team. And he spooned it. He spooned it. It's back to level peg and it's back to 1-1. Firmino. Straight down the middle. That's definitely a little dink. He's perloed that. Elianusi. He has scored as well. Come on. Mane. I need you to miss. Come on, Aaron, mate. He scored it. Rob Dickey. The man with a 30-yard screamer. Come on, Rob. Get in there. Good stuff. Virgil van Dijk is going to step up. Van Dijk also scores. Come on, Lukey boy. Come on, Amos, mate. Back of the net. Back of the net. He spooned it. He's actually spooned it. Well, we're out the cup. As I said, it's not the biggest issue. Am I gutted? Yes, absolutely. As we played pretty darn well. They've had how did they have 5 shots at the end there? How did they end up with more shots than us? They were terrible. They were actually terrible. I don't understand it. But I'm gutted that we have gone out. But we played well. It's good to see that against a full strength Liverpool side, that our rotated side has matched up against them and took it to penalties. Gutted. I think we could and or should have won it. It is what it is, boys. It's a cup game. We move on. Into the league. That's what we worry about. Okay, so up against Wolves, who, by the way, are in 17th right now, having an absolute stinker start to the season. As you can see, a couple of changes. Ludwig in at left-back. Ozzy is actually going to start today, and he's actually captain. I didn't even realise he was made captain there, but he's going to come in and start centre-back, as Webster's quite tired, as is Carter Vickers. So, sorry, not Webster, Dickey and Carter Vickers. So, Ozzy's going to come in and step in at centre-back. Agu starts ahead of Amos, again, a little bit tired. We've got Obafemi at cam. He asked to play today. I didn't really want to drop Lyndon, so I brought him in for Pepe Arce at cam, so I thought I'd give him at least 45 minutes at cam today. And a few rotated players on the bench, just again because of fitness and stuff. But again, another 5 at the back. But again, hopefully, again that we can step up to. They got Moise Keane. That's a signing, you know. It feels good to be back at the Kai and Prince at Loftus Road. Hopefully today, the return will see us leave with 3 points. That's what we've got to hope for. I'm hoping today that the boys can step up. We've got a pretty strong side out there against a team that are struggling, even though there are 5 at the back. I'm optimistic that we can break them down today. We've struggled with scoring goals. We've scored the 1 outside of the penalty shootout today in all of the games that we've played. So hopefully we can just step up to it, and hopefully we can come away with 3 more points, because in the league right now, we're doing all right. We're not doing bad at all. So regardless, let's see how we do here. Let's see how the boys turn up. Let's see if we can get another cheeky win. Come on, you Oz. Podence has played a lovely ball forward. There's a man in space in the middle. I think it was... Oh no, Moise Keane has just joined in now. But Podence gets it in there. And that is a good clearance from our man, Osman Kakai. Up the boys. Oh, Webster's played a ball through. Good tackle there from Ramsdale. Ramsdale gets in there. Agu with the block. Lovely stuff there. I have to say, that was a problematic chance there. I said Webster played the ball through. I meant the ball's been played through past Webster. I meant the space was made by Webster. I've absolutely butchered that commentary there. But Obafemi's going to lay it off to Lyndon. Lyndon now. Can he turn? No, he can't. Good tackle. Damn it. Obafemi on the ball. We're going to try and play this ball to Lyndon. Obafemi's going to make the run over the top here. But now, Bright in space. Come on, Bright side, Sammy, mate. Got to try and get this ball in there. Going to run. Going to turn. Going to play it down to Lyndon, who's going to take a first touch that doesn't actually end up being his. It is the centre-back's touch. And they take it away again. We're just struggling to really turn this last man. As soon as we get to like this position, we don't get the ball past the defender, and we end up facing the other way, or the ball getting intercepted as we try and turn. But that's a ball into Obafemi. He's going to bring it down here. Going to play it back to Chalabar, into Lyndon. Brings it onto his right peg. He's just going to shoot from an angle. It's a good save. It's our first real chance of anything from this game, and Ruffier is equal to it. So we're going to just whip this corner in. It's been a really, really sticky and weird first half here, but we just haven't really created chances. And again, the ball gets cleared, but again, as we try and play it back up the pitch, it's picked up by a Wolves player. That has been the trend of the game so far. And that is half time. 45 minutes. It's been a bit of a weird one. It's been a tough 45. Wolves have been the better side, I would say, so far. We've had the best chance of the game, I'd say, apart from the Ramsdale one, as he's sort of come out and saved it. But it's just been a tricky one. It's been a very, very tough side. They've been a tough team to break down. You can see we've had that one shot again, apparently not on target, even though Ruffier has got down and saved it and stopped it from going in, because I'm fairly sure it was going in. But regardless, I don't really think there's any changes I'm going to make right now. I'm tempted to bring on Elyounoussi, I can't lie to you, or Ilias. Both seem to make good impacts when they come on. I think we've still got some fuel in the tank from Bright Eye Samuel, and I'll leave him on for a little bit longer. Otherwise, Obafemi will be the man to come off. Maybe even both. Maybe bring on Elyounoussi and Ilias and really, you know, mix up the attack there. But for now, we're going to start the second half with the same 11. Just going for it, boys. 45 minutes to go, and we've got to try and get something from this. Obafemi now on the ball. Obafemi going to try and work his way past one man. He's done it there. He's going to have to turn around again. Again, I have to say, this Wolves defence, that 5 at the back are causing problems. I think we might even have to go with a formation change to really give ourselves a chance in this, because that is... it's causing us all levels of problems. This 5 at the back, I think we're going to have to go to a 2 up top. I'm going to let this chance kind of peter out, or maybe create something from it. And if we do create something from it, then maybe we don't go to the 2 up top. But otherwise, ball in the box there. Oh, good block. Okay, we're going to go 4-1-2 and 2 wide. I'm going to change those players now, get that sorted. I'll see you guys when I've sorted it out. Okay, we've made the change. Agu off, Ilias Chair on. Literally a CDM for a cam as we push Obafemi up to striker. Lyndon Dykes and Obafemi as a front 2. Ilias just behind them. And then the guys basically just sitting where they were otherwise, like the wingers and everything out wide. But Obafemi here with a bit of a audacious run into the box. But he's going to dummy shot that. And I probably should have just had a go. Should have just lumped it. Damn it. Ilias getting his first proper chance on the ball. He's going to play it out wide and set away Bright Asaya Samuel. Obafemi getting into a decent spot, but not a pass that I can really pass it to him. Okay, corner. We take the corner there as those two start wrestling. WrestleMania over there in the penalty area. But that is going to be a cross in there. Doesn't quite drop to where I want it, but it drops to Ilias. It's a good block. So again, we're trying to get this ball forward. We're getting more attacking players up there, which is definitely noticeable. Good ping there from Ilias Chair, but a good save again from Ruffier. We're going to take this corner short. I will get this ball just nice and short. Play it off to Obafemi. He's going to play it to the edge of the box there. Chalobah is going to step in, and he spooned it. Anyone else up there, and that's probably on target. Chalobah, mate. Not quite so. Lovely ball there to Ellis Todd. Ellis Todd now on the ball inside to Obafemi. Ilias Chair running through. He's going to just hit it first time. There we go, boys. Ilias Chair with the breakthrough. 1-0 to the R's. And you know what? That has been coming since we changed to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. Bit of managerial, like, looking at what's going on there, seeing that we needed the extra player up there, not just a striker and a cam, 2 strikers and a cam. And look, the space now for Ilias, because that other centre-back was drawn out wide by the second man. Lovely stuff. Gets the cam in space. Ilias Chair comes in with his first goal in the season this season. And I have to say, that is a huge, huge goal for us. 85 minutes gone, 5 to go. And we're 1-0 up now. Lovely stuff. Not long left now. Not long left at all. I had actually got a couple of changes ready to bring on. However, they're not coming on. I don't think it's going to happen unless the ball goes off the pitch. That's an incredible pass, by the way, from the number 30 there. And we've got to just try and make sure we don't let them get a chance here for the end of this game. We've got to see this out. Forced it backwards. Lovely stuff. Another scrappy 1-0. Like I said in the Sheffield United game, if we play the way we do and we get the results, I'll take them. I don't mind. But I have to say, first 45, Wolves were the better team. 100%. Second 45, we've come out swinging, changed the formation partway through, assessed the situation, read the match, and changed the way we needed to. Some tired legs, though. That's one little stinker. I was trying to take off Webster and Bright, as they were both quite tired. Didn't get to do so, but the main thing from that game is 3 very, very important points. Very happy with that indeed. Huge result. Ilias Chair, shout out to him. He got man of the match, and he was only on the pitch for about half hour. So fair play to him. Lovely stuff. What a result, boys. What a result. So after that, obviously, our next game is going to be against Porto, who, by the way, did actually lose their game against the team that I still don't fully know who they are. But they did actually lose 2-1 to them. So that puts us in a pretty good position. I have to say, we beat Olympiacos fairly straightforward pretty easily. So that really does put us in a very good position indeed. But what we're going to do is very quickly see what that puts us in for the league, because I actually don't know off the top of my head where we are or where we were like after either of those games. But we're now in second place. There we go. Both Spurs and Chelsea dropping points, getting their first losses of the season. So we're actually in second on goal difference. That is phenomenal. What a turnaround that is for us. That really, really is a very, very good achievement. Obviously, we've got some big games coming up soon. Next month, we've got some very, very tough games in the league for sure. But it's going to be, hopefully, one that we can see ourselves through. I think it's going to be a very, very important month for the next month to see if we can really carry on with the... obviously, we've got the Europa League games as well. But Porto is the last game of this month, which we'll do in the next episode. We'll do that game when we start for the next episode, get through our scouting report, and then get into our second game of the episode for next time as well. But for now, guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching this. If you did enjoy it, then please do leave a like on the video. It supports me, the video, the channel, and this series out a whole bunch. If you're new to the channel, then please do hit that sub button and turn notifications on to be told anytime that we upload a video, or indeed go live with a live stream, which we stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So if you have Twitch as well, make sure you check out the Twitch Hursty Games YT over there. I really appreciate the support on that too. Thank you so, so much. But for now, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. I've been Tom, but you guys have been awesome, and I'll see you soon. Look after yourselves, and of course, watch those hands, guys.
Nah, his name is Hursty. Slap bald head, yeah, it'll probably hurt me. Bang top bins, it'll probably hurt you. Ginger, streamer, platform, YouTube. Drop a name in the chat, or say hello. Entertain, yeah, you already know. Capital H, yeah, I'ma read it slow. Hursty Games, yeah, you already know. Hursty Games.